Hey guys, happy Monday. Happy Monday. It's so good to be vlogging again. There's so much that happened and I'm feeling a lot better. Yeah, and I want to recap you guys on a lot of stuff. I didn't film anything, but I'll be able to tell you guys. And that includes stuff with the cleanse and just stuff that's happened in life. But before I jump into that, I have to clean my bathroom, I have to clean my room, and I need to start my laundry because that's what Mondays are for, cleaning days and getting the house in order. So I'm gonna go do that, then we'll recap. Love a clean bathroom, like spotless. I did go ahead and refill some of my things and like readjust some of my things. So this used to house my deodorant, but I cleaned it out and now I have my hairspray in here because the bottle I had was so cheap it would spray everywhere but on my hair. So have been replaced. I'm also trying to replace all of my plastic bottles with glass. This one's still plastic. I will eventually get a smaller one that is glass for my spray, but till then I will use this. The oil I use in my scalp, I used to have in a plastic bottle as well, but I have moved it to one of these little, this is what the oil cleanser used to be in. So I cleaned this one out as well and put my olive oil treatment in here. And then I just went ahead and refilled my deodorant so that it is all the way full. And I also went ahead and filled up my oil cleanser. So everything is good. So all I need really is a label for this and for this. The hair stuff, I think I might wait on. I don't think I'm going to release the hair stuff anytime soon since I'm still using them. But yeah, bathroom's clean. Check. Time to go throw the laundry in and get rid of all that trash and recycle all those bottles I just cleaned out. Then I have to give Dollar a bath because it's his bath day, and I have to water Mom's plants outside. I have to take care of all of the household stuff before I start my day because a lot of times once I start my work day, I get so focused on what I'm doing that by the time it's time to stop, I don't want to do any cleaning. So if the cleaning's going to get done, it's part of that eat that frog idea of getting the thing out of the way that you don't want to do the most. And this is the most important thing because I need to have a clean space in order to have a clean and uncluttered mind. So getting all the cleaning done out of the way, I do have to adjust my budget as well. So every week my goal is to really go in and make sure I've added in all the transactions we've made and making sure we're staying within budget. It's something I'm working to do daily, but we didn't make really any transactions during the week. We only did stuff over the weekend. So now I'm going to go ahead and just input those in. And I think that's it. Room is clean as well, so that's 2 things down. Now we're gonna go and tackle laundry and giving Dollar a bath / watering the plants outside, and making Steven's sandwich. I was gonna say sandwich because I love saying sandwich. So all of that stuff will get done, and then when that's done, I'll go ahead and make my smoothie for the day. All right. Okay, let's get you out. All right, good boy. All right, so this one is 4 handfuls of greens. So I did power greens that we had left over and some romaine. And then I also did a banana, pineapple, mango, some blueberries, and then water, of course. Woo! Somebody left it on high. Thanks, Mom. Scared the crap out of me. So everything is done. Dollar's got a bath. Bathroom's clean, room's clean, laundry's done, smoothie is made, and I had to up the greens this time, so it's super, like, I can taste the greens a lot this time. I had to add a little bit of stevia just to help mask it a little bit. And sandwich was made for Steven's lunch tomorrow, so everything's done. I posted to the Pursuing Change Instagram. I'm gonna get ready and post to the Sea Lobby Instagram announcing the challenge. And that's all. So now I guess I can go ahead and update you guys on everything that's been going on in life. So one, I don't even know if you guys can tell, but I did dye my hair to a more lighter brown, just to give myself some sort of change. I do like my hair lighter in the summers especially. So I did go ahead and lighten it just a little bit. You can probably tell more in the sun, so I'll try to insert a clip of it in the sunshine so you guys can really get a good look at the color. But lock update, because it is week 5, I believe. It's week 5. Notice I was having an issue with my locks merging together at the roots, and so every time I would wash it and every time I would spray it, I would have to separate them. But it was getting to the point where they were like literally like combining and creating huge like locks at the roots. And to combat that, I went and did some research as far as what you can do to keep that from happening. And I learned more about the interlocking method of like retwisting your hair. So I retwisted it, as you guys know, on week 3. And the retwist did not last but maybe a couple days, and then next thing you know, they were back to kind of meshing together. And at first I was really against doing the interlocking method because it's pretty much just putting knots in your hair, and you'll be able to tell where you interlocked as your locks grow. But because I was having such an issue with the locks kind of forming and merging together, I went ahead and interlocked them. So they're all separated now, like no issues, completely like fine. I did all this yesterday after I dyed my hair since it was a wash day. And so my plan is that because I've decided to begin interlocking, and I'm only going to interlock really until my locks are more mature and are growing out on their own in their little separate, parts. But because right now they're not a mature lock, they're just baby locks and they're still forming, I don't want my roots to be locking together with other locks and creating these huge locks. So I've decided I'm going to interlock my hair. I'm going to just keep an eye on it and watch. So my goal is to go about 1 to 2 months before I interlock again. And then in the meantime, maybe in 1 month, I'll retwist. I'm not sure. I'm really just going to play it by ear, or play it by eye, I guess you can say. Because I'm going to just be, every time I wash my hair, every time I spray my hair or put anything on my scalp, I'm going to be checking the roots to make sure they are not meshing together anymore. And as long as they're not doing that, then I will hold out as long as possible before I interlock again. But I can definitely say it's made a huge, huge, huge difference. They move a lot freely. So before they were moving, but I could tell that they were all kind of like meshing at the roots, because the roots weren't really, there was no movement. Like I couldn't go like this and have like all of the parts being seen and everything. So now I can do that, which is great. So that's an update on that. The cleanse, today is day 7, so days 5 and 6 were over the weekend, and I didn't record anything because I really just needed to get away from everything for the weekend. So basically on Saturday I had a smoothie in the morning, and what else did I have? No, I had a huge smoothie, so literally this whole jar was filled to the top, and I drank all of that over a longer period of time, and then that's all I had for Saturday. I went out to a bar with Steven to watch the UFC fight on Saturday, and I didn't eat anything there because they didn't really have any vegan or vegetarian options, and the women at the bar were really catty, like really, like they were just cranky, like they were having a bad day. And so I didn't feel like being very extra and asking them to remove everything from the salad but like the lettuce. So yeah, I didn't eat anything. I just kind of drank water when I came home. And Sunday I had a smoothie, and then we went to a burger place and I got a veggie burger. So it was a black bean burger. It did have cheese on it, so I technically didn't eat vegan. It was more vegetarian, a vegetarian meal. But I will definitely say I will go back and definitely get that burger again because it was really, really good. And Steven had a normal burger, and I was not even craving, like my burger was that good that I wasn't even craving having real meat. So I definitely know that's a really good option for me as I'm easing into a vegan lifestyle. For days when I'm really craving like a big meaty burger and I need a replacement. Mom also bought some frozen veggie burgers that are made from millet, which is a grain, and then it has like some seasonings and veggies in there. So the same night, last night, I came home because I had the burger around 12. I had a smoothie at 10, burger at like 12:01, and then I came home and around 3 or 4 I had another smoothie. And then around 7 or 8, I had another burger. But that burger was made at home with the veggie burger, and I put like all these vegetables on it. And that one was fairly good considering it was a frozen patty. But not as good as the one at the restaurant. But it was definitely a good thing that if we're having like a barbecue or something and I would like to have a burger, is a good option. So yeah, yesterday was more heavy junk kind of eating, but I also did have 2 smoothies yesterday. It was good to be able to have something that I was really like wanting as far as being able to eat, because burgers are one of my favorite foods. So being able to have a burger but it be a more healthy option definitely made me feel much better. I didn't get like any sort of itis or sleepiness after, which I normally do with a typical burger. So I was very happy with that. So I definitely know now that I have more options. Today's day 7. The cleanse ends on Thursday. What else? Friday night, me and Mom did all-night prayer, and it was amazing. It was my first time ever doing an all-night prayer. So what we did was we watched Pastor Johan until about 12:30, and then when he went off, because we were watching live, when he went off to start all-night prayer, that's when we started our all-night prayer as well. And so we prayed from about 12:30 to 5 in the morning, and then went to bed, got up around like 9-10, and then started our next day as usual. But it was really, really awesome. I really was praying for an answer as far as what I can do to help change the world. What part do I play? Like, I was really asking God, what is his will for me? What is his destiny for me? What is the path? What do I need to do? And I really feel like he spoke to me about the skin challenge and about how I should work to change that. Because all week, you guys, I had been working on the skin challenge, trying to redo it, but it seemed like every kind of way I went wasn't working. As far as it didn't feel right. And so I just kind of let it go for a couple days, just because I know that when something becomes an issue or a stress, that means that I need to walk away and I need to go to God about it, because I keep trying to do it my way and I keep trying to use my mind to figure it out instead of just asking him. And so for me, I really got a lot out of Friday night, because I really kind of got an idea of what I need to do as far as the skin challenge, and I'm really excited about it. It's definitely God-centered. I am still going to talk about how the body works as far as what foods you can eat and things like that, but the bulk of it is really going to be about seeking God's kingdom first, and everything will naturally happen after. So your skin is really a reflection of everything that's going on inside of you, for your spirit and your mind and your body. So yes, it's what you're putting on it, and it's what you're eating and drinking, and if you're exercising, but it's also about your spirit and your soul. And are you connected to God? And are you actually seeking his kingdom first? Are you putting God above everything else? And there's a verse in Matthew that really talks, it's a whole chapter in Matthew that really talks about us not needing to worry about where our clothes are going to come from, or shelter, or food, or, you know, anything like that. Not worrying about any of that, because as long as we keep God as our priority first and seek to follow him, everything else will follow. Because if you think about it, God takes care of the flowers, he takes care of the plants, he takes care of the animals. You know, that you don't see birds stressing out about what they're going to eat. You know, you don't see all of these animals freaking out about this stuff. They just know they're going to be taken care of. And if God values the animals and the plants enough, don't you think he would value us even more? So it's really about going to be about that. And it's going to dive into different areas of your spirit that you can work on to really create that glow from the inside out. So yeah, that's what the little sneak peek, I guess I can say about the challenge. It does start on the 18th, so next week. So this week, today, my goal for the challenge is really just to lay out all the days and the topics now that I know exactly what I'm doing. And then tomorrow is really going to be go in depth, create the notes for those topics, and then Wednesday is going to be start filming some videos. Thursday is going to be finishing up some videos, and Friday as well. And then Monday will be the start of the challenge. So all week this week, I'll be promoting the challenge on Facebook and Instagram, and of course here. So if you haven't signed up yet, go ahead to stlobby.com and you can click the 30-day challenge link. I'll leave the link as well to the challenge in the description box, so that you can sign up as well. But you definitely don't want to miss the challenge. I think that's all of my updates. Yeah, that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and I got to post to the other Instagram, the C Lobby Instagram, to announce the challenge. And then I'm going to go ahead and jump into the whole outlining the 30 days and what I'm going to do. Okay, so everything dealing with product launch. I'm ahead of myself. Challenge launch is done. So I sent an email to the challenge group, the first welcome email, and then I sent an email to both Pursuing Change and the C Lobby lists so that they have an idea of what's going on, because I haven't updated them in a while. And then I also have a list of people who have purchased products from C Lobby, and they got a email with a huge thank you and updates on the new thank you page that they can check out. And then at the bottom, they also got a little update about what's going on as far as the skin challenge. So all of that's done. Instagram's been updated. Facebook's been updated. Oh, Jesus. And it is 2:00. So I'm going to go ahead and go and drink my second smoothie, because I'm starting to get hungry, and I know how I am. If I start getting hungry and I don't eat something, I'm going to cave. So I'm definitely going to have that. I'll probably have the third one around 4, and then I may eat something else at like 5 or 6. So maybe another veggie burger, maybe just some nuts. Don't know. We will see. Got my second smoothie, and I did eat a couple chips. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I did have a couple chips. But yeah, one thing I've noticed with this cleanse is that I don't snack as much, and when I do snack, I don't have any guilt about it. Where before, if I had a snack, even if I had been eating clean all day, even if I had the smallest snack, I'd be like, oh, I'm setting myself back. And I'm just kind of like, why am I freaking out? Like, I'm already eating vegan / vegetarian right now as far as the last 7 days. And I feel a lot better. I have a lot more energy. You know, there's nothing wrong with having a snack, Shanae. I'm calling it an end to this vlog, but before I do, I have a quick little haul unboxing. That's kind of late, but I did get my stuff in the mail. So I have my lemon oil, I got more cocoa butter and shea butter, I also got some mango butter, my Rasul clay, which is red clay from Morocco, my vegan Candelilia, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, wax, marshmallow root powder, and then arnica flour. So all of these things are being used in either the mask recipe, body butter, or the balm that I'm going to be making. I'm really excited about this combination. It's going to be mixed with vanilla, so it's going to be like a lemon vanilla. Yeah. So that's that. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.